Good day, everyone. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of polar graphs. We'll learn how to graph circles, limacons, and roost curves. Circles with polar equation r is equal to a cos theta or r is equal to a sin theta. First up, circles. A common equation is r is equal to a cosine theta. When a is positive, the circle faces right. The value of a represents the diameter of the circle, and half of the gives and half of a gives as the center distance from the pole. If a is negative, the circle faces left. The radius will always be half of a. Example number 1 is graph radius is equal to 4 cosine theta. Now let's graph r is equal to 4 cosine theta. Since a is a positive, the circle is directed towards the right. First, we travel 4 units to the right from the pole. The center of the circle is 2 units. From the center, we move 2 units up and 2 units down, because the radius is half of 4. Finally, we sketch the circle stretching from pole to 4 units along the positive x-axis. Example number 2, graph r is equal to negative 6 cosine theta. Now for r is equal to negative 6 cosine theta, here a is negative, so the circle points leftward along the negative x-axis. We travel 6 units to the left. The circle is at negative 3 units on the x-axis. From the center, we move 3 units up and 3 units down to complete the circle. Again, half of a gives us the radius, which is 3. If needed, we can also find the circle area, pi times radius squared, which is 9 pi. Next, what happens when the equation is r is equal to a sin theta? Now, the circle is aligned along the x-axis and the y-axis instead of x-axis. If a is positive, the circle sits above the x-axis. If a is negative, it's below the x-axis. Again, the radius is half of a, and a itself is the diameter. Example, graph r is equal to 2 sin theta. Let's graph r is equal to 2 sin theta. Since a is 2, the center is 1 unit above the x-axis. From the center, we move 1 unit to the right and 1 unit to the left. Then sketch the circle centered vertically. Next example is graph r is equal to negative 8 sin theta. Now for the r is equal to negative 8 sin theta, because a is negative, the circle is centered below the x-axis. We move 8 units down from the pole. Half of 8 is 4, so the center is 4 units below. From there, we move 4 units left and 4 units right to complete the circle. And that's how we graph circles using polar equations. But we're just getting started. Now, the limacons. R is equal to a plus or minus b sin theta, or r is equal to a plus or minus b cosine theta. Next up is the lemma. These are the polar graphs where r is equal to a plus or minus b times sine or cosine of theta. If it's sine, the graph opens vertically, and for uh, uh, up for positive, down for negative. If this is cosine, the graph opens horizontally, right for positive and left for negative. When a, b is less than 1, meaning a is smaller than b, you get the lemma with an inner loop. This adorable peanut or kidney bean shape. For example, if the equation is r is equal to 3 minus 4 sine theta, even though it looks like b is negative, for negative 4, remember is b is always the positive, so here e is 3 and b is 4. Since 3 is divided by 4 is less than 1, we cannot predict the graph will have an inner loop.